YouTube. Hold up. All right, I got these new Hollyland microphones because when I was in the Bahamas, I took a shower with one of my microphones on, and so now I'm down a microphone. So these were only $100, and I see a lot of people using them, so why not? I already got it on, so you guys don't. There's no unboxing for this. It's just. I like this case though. The case is cool. It's small. I'm gonna take you outside in a sec. Come on. Hey, bud. Morning. Thing that I like though, I might keep those. I may never use these though. The thing that I like is that case, that could just go right in my pocket. I do like the zipper on this one though, and I like that you can actually keep like extra shit like at the top, like wedged, but whatever. This is cool though. This is nice. All right, today's agenda is clean up the space just a little bit. I cleaned yesterday, so like, you know, it's not that bad in here. I did the dishes last night. I had to cook, and I had to edit a video and then drive to West Palm Beach, see my girlfriend, and take this guy outside because he's so needy. All right, you want to go outside? Who wants to go outside? You? Okay, I got you. Come on. Come on. You want to go outside or no? Oh. You're such a good boy. You can't take that outside with you though. Hey, give it to me. You gotta give it to me. You gotta put your vest on. Wow. Okay. Calm down. Hang on. Here. Let's put that on. Give me that leg. Good boy. All right. Hang on. Let's go. I want to thank the 6 people who have found this channel and subscribed. Like, thank you guys so much. This channel means a whole lot to me. This is basically a documentation on, you know, my escape from my 9-to-5 job. I've been a server for about 12 years, I think. Pretty sure. I'm not good at math, but I've been a server since I was 18. I'm 30 now. And I've been at my particular restaurant for 9 years. I'm a trainer. I have a consistent schedule, about 40 hours a week. Technically on paper, 32, because they don't schedule 40 because, you know, we go over. We would go over for sure if they scheduled me 40, because sometimes I don't get out at 12 o'clock on the dot. Sometimes I get out at 12:30, 1, 2, sometimes. Very rarely, very rarely, 3 in the morning. I work with a lot of people who just like, who come into work and they hate their life. They hate that they work at the restaurant. Like, I'm trying to film this video for the restaurant and people are like, oh, don't film me. I don't want to be associated with this place. And I'm just like, why not? Like, why? Why wouldn't you want to be associated with the place that pays your bills, with the place that puts food in your mouth, right? Like, you got to be at least thankful for that, right? Like, that makes no sense to me that, like, say you don't want to be on camera, but like, why are you dissing your job? Like, you think you're just gonna one day come out of this place, make all the money that you want to make, and you're gonna be happy? No, because you're not happy now. So why would more money make you happy? I mean, of course, more money is gonna make anybody happy, but like, you know, why would you shit on the place that's feeding you right now? So, you know, it's real backwards thinking to me, because your 9-to-5 job is supposed to set you up for whatever. Like you could climb the corporate ladder at your 9 to 5 job and then you'll be set up. You could use your 9 to 5 job to fund your 5 to 9 like I do, right? I had a coworker, he walked up to me and he's like, Lucas, you look like you got 20 pairs of shoes at your crib. And I'm like, no, no, I don't. I wear the same slide. Like I literally just bought these slides and I've literally worn them every single day and I'm probably going to wear them every single day for years, right? I wore the same pair of Adidas gray slides for, I don't know, like 5 years. I had those slides on and I've wore those shits every single day because they were my only pair of slides. I practically treated them like they were my only pair of shoes, right? I have shoes, I do, but I don't wear them because I don't want to fuck them up because they were expensive, right? I only wear them for occasions. I have a pair of shoes that I can like do field work in. I've had those shoes since I was in high school, right? I used to sell Christmas trees. Those are the same shoes that I would put on and like trek through the mud carrying Christmas trees and put them on top of people's cars. I'm not somebody who likes to, spend his money on clothing so much. I do now because I look in my closet and I just see like the same clothes that I've had since I was in high school, and some of it don't even fit me. A lot of it is kind of ruined just due to time now because I've had some shirts for like over 10 years, gang. I've had some pants that don't even fit anymore. I definitely have shoes that are just trash, right? But none of my money goes to that. I buy clothes now, but I buy clothes very few and far between. I'm more excited to buy gear, to buy camera equipment, to buy things that are going to help me make content so I can make more money. That's what I'm trying to say. Use your 9 to 5 to invest in your 5 to 9. If you are somebody who wants to be a chef, use your 9 to 5 paychecks to buy cookbooks, study different recipes, study, like, buy knives, buy like things that you can do in your own home that are going to help you and self-train you to do what it is that you want to do outside of your home, right? For me, that's cameras. For me, that's lenses and microphones and lights and courses, LUT packs, like things like that. I had a comment saying that if I just put LUTs on, so I didn't buy a LUT pack, but I'm looking at a couple options. But I'm also practicing my color grading for these videos. Thank you for the comment, by the way. Truly inspirational. The necessities, gym, food. Those are like rent, obviously, bills, obviously, necessities. Um, wants. Wants are pretty much for me things that are gonna boost my confidence. So like clothing, right? Those are like my wants. That's like the only one I can really think of off the top of my head. Um, and then subcategory of necessities is gear, camera equipment, getting the lens fixed. Like those are not needs per se because nobody needs this stuff, right? But because it's something that I want to make, my future income, I'm more than happy to invest whatever. Like I was literally looking at like a $2,000 color grading course last night, and I was like, man, if I had $2,000, I feel like this could be a cop, right? Just to improve, like, just so I can learn from a professional colorist on like how to do shit and just make my videos better. Do I really want to do that, or do I see myself like if I could afford $2,000, could I just pay someone a little bit, not 2,000 obviously for one video, but can I just pay someone to professionally color my videos and edit? That's probably more likely the route that I personally would be more willing to take. But I would definitely be willing to purchase a $2,000 course, learn from it, and then also provide that knowledge to someone who I'm paying to edit and work on my videos. Just so, like, if I ever have to, if I ever get to a point where I can afford to hire an editor, I would want to be very involved in the editing process with them, because I myself, I like to edit, and I like to, practice and learn, right? So we learn from each other, kind of thing. Honestly, I think if you're thinking about doing any kind of like social media, any kind of YouTube long form content, you know, you got to learn how to edit. Like, it's just, you have to. You may not want to, but like, shit, just look up the YouTube videos, pay for the courses, read the books, and learn, because this is your craft. Hang on. Do not. Okay. We're almost at Best Buy. Yeah, bro, this is your craft, so you got to take care of it. Be hands-on with it. Don't just make, whatever kind of money you want and then just say, fuck it. Just leave it to the hands. Unless like you really trust the person, unless you built up that trust and that reputation with that person. But me personally, I would just want to be involved. If I can't one day, then I just can't. But for the most part, I see myself as being someone who, no matter how big I get, I'm always gonna want to like be somewhat hands on with it. I'll use my 9 to 5 job as an example. We have bussers at my job. But when I first started serving at TGI Fridays, we didn't have bussers. Like, holidays, Mother's Day, like, they would be around and there would be no busboy. It was like 2 times I can probably think of where we actually had a busser. They never stayed though. They always quit. So servers, if you wanted to make money, you had to fully bus your table. You had to wipe down we had rags for the servers. The servers would bring all the dishes, everything, napkins, whatever, bring it to the kitchen, to the dishwasher. We would sort it right then and there. It wasn't just, drop and go. And then we had to go back to the table with a rag and wipe it down for our next, so we can get sat again, right? At my job, we have bussers, but still, because I have that background of not, having that advantage, I'm the best busser in my restaurant. I'm the best, like, not busser, but I'm the best pre-busser in my restaurant, 'cause I'm a server now. Well, I've always been a server. What the fuck am I saying? Um, but I'm the best pre-busser in my restaurant. Every single bus boy tells me this. And I think very clearly, if you see the way I carry dishes, like, I carry a lot of shit in my hands, it's very evident that my tables are the easiest for the bussers to clean. So like, that's not me bragging, but like, that's just me saying, like, I'm always gonna want to work harder than the people around me because I'm hungry. I want the money. I want to flip my tables as fast as possible. You got to be the same way when it comes to everything in life that you want to do. You want to make a YouTube channel? Edit. Stay up late. Learn more. Be hungry for more knowledge, and just be more hands-on. Don't be afraid to go out there with your camera and do the hard thing to get the shot that you want. Don't, like, within reason, don't piss nobody off. Don't block off no streets for your own personal video. Don't, like, be disrespectful. I've seen YouTubers, Twitch streamers, like, get so entitled with their shit. I saw this one girl who, like, demanded that a taco shop open up when they were closed, and she was like, I'll give you, like, nah, don't, bro, don't do that. You're still a person. They're still a person. They worked hard. You're doing something that is not as hard. Like, I will be honest, making a YouTube channel and making these videos is not as hard as what I do with my 9 to 5 job. I'm on my feet all day. I can walk around, I can sit down, I can be in AC, I can be outside, I can do whatever I want with my YouTube videos, right? But over there, I don't really have a choice. I don't have a choice. I can sit down, but like, I can't sit down for very long. Otherwise, people are gonna get mad, and then they don't tip me, right? I can sit down. I can make this whole video in this car if I wanted to, right? I that is what I'm trying to say. Just, you know, don't be lazy. just get active. Don't be lazy. Don't be entitled. I got to go into Best Buy right now and grab this thing. I'm actually really excited.